What is going on, guys and girls, and welcome to Evolve. Evolve, a game that won Ghost Robo's Game of the Year Award 2015. Let's give it a nice round of applause for achieving such a high honor. But seriously, I've been playing Evolve now since mid-2014, June of 2014 to be exact. We're approaching nearly 2 years of my love affair with Evolve, and it just keeps getting better and better. Today we're checking out the Tier 5 support, Kala, who is a doctor of devious nature. She merged monster DNA with human DNA and created the monstrosity that you see before you. She has a crazy arm, she's got teleport pads, siren missiles, and more. I think she may end up being the last character, which is terribly sad, but at least they're going out with a bang. Someone with a sick design and a sweet arsenal. We'll check her out for ourselves right now, rolling with the victory skin that comes with her. We'll put reload speed on. If you enjoy the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think of Kala in the comments below. We're going to rock Emmett, Wasteland Maggie, Parnell, and then I'm going to put, let's go with Scarab Lord Gorgon in the Broken Hill Mines. Give ourselves a challenge and see if we can take that spider out. My arm, I got all sorts of elements. Her character is crazy. We'll talk about it more. Let's let the match get started, though. Somewhere between what science can do and what it should do is Dr. Kala Kapoor, Celestial's top molecular biologist. She knows more about how the monsters work than anyone, and probably something about bringing the pain to the monster's brain straight from her creepy arm and creepy face.
I am not your enemy, James Parnell.
Not right now you aren't. But who knows what you're turning into? You don't, that's obvious.
Maybe. Yes, perhaps. But for now, I am still master of my mind. I may someday turn into something else. But until then?
Until then, you're a member of my team. That means we fight and die together, no matter the cost.
Thank you.
Oh, baby. For now, she is stable, but that could apparently change. I love that arm. It makes her look so just diabolical, but hopefully also powerful. Each of her abilities is borrowed from one of the monsters. So as Emmett tries to find Gorgon, let's check out what she's got. If we bring up her little screen here, you'll see siren missiles are the ball, which are from Kraken. Armor reducer is a beam of armor, which I believe is from Behemoth. It's Behemoth Tech, I think. Or maybe it's Goliath Tech, but I think it's Behemoth Tech. Teleport pads are obviously from Wraith, and Cloaking Field is just the generic support ability. But I love how they incorporated all the monsters' powers into her. So these are the siren missiles that home. You can also fire them on the ground or on the walls, and then they'll, seek in when they find the monster. The most interesting thing, though, is this teleport gun. You place with right trigger and left trigger 2 teleport pads, and you could use this for, I guess, getting around the map. I don't know if they have a max range. I'm assuming that they don't, but maybe they do. But once this goes into play, you can walk through them and appear out the other side. You always have to go through one way, though, so you can't create like this infinite loop where you just constantly dodge the monster, because I thought, like, man, this would be crazy using combat. The monster could never touch you. But you could work your combat around so you're almost like circle strafing or Z-targeting the monster, and then you work your way towards the portal, shoot, and then pop out the other side. It would be very difficult for said monster to get you. Then she has this armor reducer beam where she uses her freaking creepy witch finger hand to reduce the armor on the monster. We can't use that, obviously, until we reach said monster. But I just want to give you guys a quick taste of all that Kala has to put out there as pain drains for the monster. We'll head towards Gorgon, and like I mentioned, this may be the last character, which makes me super sad. I hope they find it within their hearts to make a tier 6 or another monster, because I really feel like this game has gotten so much stronger. Oh, golly goodness. Holy crap, Gorgon. Just having a nice little conversation with you guys. Did not even realize that Gorgon was right there to say hello. Anyhow, though, drain that armor. The armor is destroyed. Now we can home the missiles in. Anyway, I really think the game has gotten stronger and stronger as it progressed. And I think the Tier 5, Tier 4 and Tier 5 characters and Monster have been the absolute best yet. And it's been so great to see the game evolve and improve. And even with the different augmentations like Wasteland Maggie, Tech Sergeant Hank, and then even like something like Meteor Goliath. I've heard rumors of an Elder Kraken being spotted in some of the matchmaking matches, which I definitely want to see. Would be super cool. It looks like Gorgon is going to go down pretty darn quickly here, so we may even get a second round of Kala up in this video. But man, Evolve has been fantastic, and I made it my game of the year 2015, not because I think it's necessarily the best, most perfect game of 2015, but because I love what it does, I love what it stands for. I think that it is the most innovative, unique game this generation, and I think that they have expanded upon it in ways that have really rectified a lot of the issues and added plenty of variety and charm and fun to what I felt was already a solid package. I know that they got off to a rough start, but they definitely have turned things around, and I wish people would give it a second chance because this is one heck of a game. Now, you can get all my full thoughts in my full Game of the Year video if you want to watch that. Gorgon is really weak right now. I guess you could also use the teleporter, like, say you get a lot farther than your team. Like, I could dip that down there. And then if we wanted to move around the battlefield, or if the support, you know, in more tactical play, you could have the support, you know, get way ahead, and then, you know, go through the portal. It seems like it's always, I don't, is it always red, or is it always the second one that you go through? So like if I put red down first and then purple, is it always red that I go through, or can I go? No, then you go through purple. Right? Yes? No? I guess it's just whatever one you walk through first becomes the one. I'm trying to test this out here. Is that how it goes? So like, hold up, guys, don't go through my portals. These are for me right now. Okay, so if I open them both up, it's ready. Yeah, I guess it's whichever one I go through first, then you can't go the other direction. Okay, that's kind of cool. Interesting. Well, let's go fight Gorgon. I think Kala is a very creative character, and I love that her support ability is so drastically different compared to everybody else's. And I just love the concept of monster DNA splicing. It's like some Bioshock type stuff where you're incorporating, you know, other genes and DNA to create something even stronger than you may initially have expected. Perhaps we've let Gorgon get away, and now maybe we'll be A-okay in this battle. Gave Gorgon a little bit of a chance to do okay. I like these homing missiles as well. They're pretty cool. You can see the portal lights up, two little icons on screen, which is nifty. So you could use them as, you know, kind of almost like waypoint markers to manipulate and move your team. If two people, you could say you split the team up, two people and two people, then, you know, support could come back and, you know, basically retrace their steps without having to actually retrace them and just return to a midpoint, something like that. I'm sure could be pretty beneficial. I really need to play more Gorgon as well. I don't feel like I've given myself the fair share of Gorgon time. That is not the monster. Ow. That is the monster. And I need to drain. This is a great armor drainer. Look at that thing drain. Wowzer Bowser. Pudding pie. I am down and gonna die. Someone save me. Me, oh my. Okay, I'm gonna get revived hopefully by Emmett's thing here. No. Okay, there we go. Alright, armor is out. Man, no! God. Tearing through. I'm getting medics even while I'm in the belly of a baby spider, which is pretty crazy. Emmett is going to go down. I'm going to stand by one of these heal fields. I guess I can kind of just like throw those up in the air and see if they home down and home in. Gorgon head this way. She loves to carry me away in the belly of one of her babies, which is kind of a terrifying tactic. But I guess the true power of a mother's love is unknown to all except mothers. Alright. Gorgon is close though, so we'll grab her quick. I do like this armor depletion beam. That is pretty cool and seems to work quite wonders. Let's see. Daisy has a dot. Emmett has 2. Wasteland Maggie has 2. Me and Parnell. I have 1. Parnell has 0, I guess. Parnell's the healthy one of the bunch. A. Okay, so you can't use armor deplete on anything except the actual monster, so it doesn't even do damage to wildlife or whatnot. It has to be the monster. I mean, obviously I'm playing with AI here, so I don't think the teleporters are that beneficial. They kind of seem to just service as like, hey, let's be silly and go through the teleporters, as opposed to actually utilizing them for something more important. But I'm sure, like I said again, if you're playing with friends and a coordinated effort, then it would work out okay. Let's fight that guy, skilling up my missiles. Alright, now where is the actual creature of the deep? Can we scan? Daisy, which way are you gonna go? Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us to Gorgon. Please. Okay, wow. We are so far away, and my little... They kind of like sit like creepy eggs, just up on the wall. Weird. Monster stage 3. Okay, this could get interesting. I wonder if I can direct hit with those, or they have to stick on something. I think you can direct hit. I'm gonna lay portals around here so that we can escape if necessary. So I'm gonna move these two. I'm gonna have 2 there. That way we can kind of get around the monster if need be, and circumnavigate this upcoming battle royale at the power relay, which got crazy quickly. I thought we were gonna take her out in stage 1, but alas, we spent too much time trying to familiarize ourselves with the weaponry. Should be okay though. I guess I will lay, that is not Gorgon, guys, but I guess I'll lay these all around here. I thought for a second I had infinite of these, but then I realized that would be ridiculous, and you're actually on a number count. I don't think they're on a timer. I think it's just a quantity meter. You can only have so many of them, so we'll lay those there as little Kala eggs to combat Gorgon eggs, and here comes Gorgon around the corner and bringing her husks of pain straight to all of our brains, human and human monster-like. Direct hit on me. That's okay. It didn't really deal that much damage. Oh, I think I realized, okay, the armor beam is depleting the armor for my team to shoot through, but then when I let go of the beam, the armor grows back. I was wondering why it looked like there were 2 different meters, but that's what it is. So you are depleting the armor for your team to shoot through to direct hit the monster's health, but then when you let go, the armor comes back, or maybe you do some damage to it as well. It seems like, no, it seems like I'm just straight up removing it, making it invisible for a little bit, and now I'm about to make myself invisible as I nearly die, and we've done just that. Laying in Gorgon goo, a great way to go. I'm going to take over Parnell, who's also dead, but being picked up by Daisy. This is not looking well for the hunters. It's a great showcase of Kala, but not a good ending. And yeah, Parnell is not going to stand a chance. Gorgon is a big, mean, bad guy. Absolutely not. Gorgon wins and steals the show straight out of Kala's creepy monster arm. Maybe that was Kala's plan all along, was to have Gorgon win. That was freaking weird. Either way, Kala is pretty darn crazy, and I think I will be playing more of her because I like that beam a lot. I think that is a pretty sick sort of secondary attack there in a way, because it drains the armor but doesn't deplete it. It just like makes it invisible for a second, which is kind of a cool mechanic. So that's Kala. I really like her. One of my favorite supports. From a design standpoint, she's one of the best. The fact that she's like half monster, half human is really, really cool. And I really enjoyed my time with that crazy girl. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time with this crazy boy and had a fantastic time with Evolve over the last 2 years. It's not done here. We will play more, but I just wanted to give it some acknowledgement in case this is the last character, and because it just did. I just named it my game of the year. Until next time, everyone, thanks again for watching. Have a fantastic day. Drink so much chocolate. Until next time, we will see you all later.